Greetings, everybody. My wounded civilian family, my brother Castro, Eno Omori, respect, and Mr. Felice Onas, and Brad Bright. I salute everybody. And also our brother Eric Ufuoma. I salute everybody. You see, we the wounded civilian, we are back again. We are back again to talk about the 2023 presenter power that is coming to the South. As we are fighting for freedom, agitating for our self-determination, it's our responsibility also to care about the region in the South where the power, the presenter power is going. It's our responsibility. So, and we will also learn to respect each other's opinion. You respect my opinion, I respect your own opinion. We don't believe in prophet now. Nobody is a prophet. Your prophet in maybe Urubu. The prophet in Urubu doesn't mean he will be a prophet in Shekiri land. Prophet in Shekiri land cannot be prophet in Edo land. Even prophet in Edo cannot be prophet in Asian land. Asian prophet cannot be prophet in Nongwa. So everybody keep your prophet. You must respect each other opinion. Like I said, we are all agitating for our self-determination. But where the power, presidential power is going to, we have to show concern also, because it's very important. These, our brothers now that are claiming they are fighting for freedom in foreign land. Maybe if their brother is the president, maybe they will not be in a foreign land fooling themselves there saying they are fighting for freedom. They will be in their region if their brother is the president. So your brother being the president is very important. Don't be foolish and say you don't care. Me, I care. I care. So that is what we are going to talk about today. They said that the power is coming to the south. That doesn't mean we will just sit back and they will just come and give us the power like that. No. It doesn't work like that. Let me use Buhari for example. I don't like Buhari, but I want to make a point here. He has been contesting in the north, saying he wants to be a president, and he keeps losing. Then what did he do? He have to go and romance Tinubu, talk to Tinubu to help him. Tinubu have to tell other is it not ACN governors to come together with CPC. That is where Buhari, that's how Buhari became the president. He have been contesting under CPC, and he keep losing. So you don't sit and say they say power will come to the south, and the power is supposed to go to southeast. Everybody just sit down, them to come and give you power. It doesn't work like that. We are you have to strive for it. Who is this one that is made man? You want to ride mad? You see how foolish you are. All the when you want to kill your enemy, don't rush. Keep calm. Don't rush when you want to kill your enemy. Otherwise, you will die with him. That's so, even though if your body is your enemy, you have to plan. Otherwise, you will die without your enemy. You have to plan. If you don't plan, you will be killing yourself. So, the power, me as a man, as a man, I believe the power supposed to go to the southeast. That's southeast, But the southeast people cannot just sit back and wait for them to give them the power like that. They have to be somebody politically who will be talking to other tribe. You can go to Yoruba land, for instance. Talk to them. You check it out. It is time for us to provide, the president, for instance. That's how you gain something. You don't wait. Me, as an Edo man, I am a Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. Nigerian man like you. If you are Igbo guy, you are saying they are marginalizing you. What about Edo man? You are a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian. Your tribe have been president before, at least 2 presidents. Your tribe have produced 2 presidents. My tribe have not. President, no. Vice president, no. A Senate president, no. The highest position in Edo is governor. So they're marginalizing me too. So, what I'm trying to say here is this. Power don't just come like that. There have to be a politician. In the north, in the southeast, who will travel, talk to, build bridge. All these insults. You have to call your people to order. Sometimes, people behave like fool to get what they want. They behave like fool to get what they want. You have to come down from your high horse. You have to mellow down. My brother is here. My Niger Delta brother is here. TY is here. You are welcome to the program. So, one love, brother. So, you have to talk to other tribe. This is your brother in foreign land, insulting everybody, insulting the Edos, insulting the Yorubas, insulting the Urobo. Call him to order. Prove to the world you are not with him because he have no plan. He just insulting everybody. He have no plan. You have to call him to order. You have to distinguish yourself from this set of people because you need it. We have been talking about international airports. They have one in the southeast. I mean, in the southwest. That's Lagos. They have one in the north. At least they're supposed to have one in the south or have one in the southeast. But if they have president from the southeast, it's just a pen, for him to sign. Under 2 years, they will build European standard airports in your land. So you need it. If Igbo man is the president today, it doesn't mean you will stop agitating for your own Biafra. You can still be agitating for Biafra. You see this man now, what is his name? This, what is his name? Arewa leader. This is not Shetu. This Arewa leader. Yerima. Shetu Yerima. That is saying now, the North will not hand over power to the South. You know, all this nonsense. It is because their brother is in power. When Jonathan was in power, these our brothers in the South, they were all saying, Jonathan will not go, Jonathan will not go, Jonathan will remain there, Jonathan must complete his 8 years. When you have your brother, when your brother is in power, that's how you talk. Some people send me a certain video saying, look at Shetu Yerima. He's saying the North will not hand over power. They will not give the South power. I said, if you investigate what he said, Shetima himself, Shetima is not representing the whole North. Sorry for the train. Shetima is not representing the whole North. It may be representing 60 to 50%. Shetima is not representing the whole North. What he's saying to me, it means nothing to me. If he's saying that the North will not hand over, it specifically say that the North will not give Igbo man a chance to be president. That's what he said. Fine. That's what he said. What he said don't determine my own future. It is our responsibility to prove to that boy, I'll call him boy, that what you said, you are not God that gives power. God is the one that gives power. Then what are we doing to prove to that boy that he don't have that power, that right to be saying that nonsense? Buhari is master. No, I won't pick on now. I will not pick on now. So Buhari is master. I'm sorry. So Buhari is master. I've been fighting to be president. He have to come and see Tinubu in Lagos. He have been contesting, losing 3 times. For him to win, he have to mellow down. Because Buhari thinks with the non-turn vote, he can win. But he keep losing. So he have to come to Lagos to come and talk to Tinubu. So if the power will come to the south or southeast, you don't just sit and wait for them to come and give you the power. You have to strive for it. There have to be somebody like Buhari is not good. But what I'm saying, Buhari is not good, but he represents the North when he was fighting for this power. He keep losing and he keep fighting. We need something like in the South. We need somebody like that, but we don't have it. I believe we don't have it. In the Southeast, we need somebody like that who can be talking to the Southeast youth, not this one that is in foreign land running his mouth. That guy is confused. So, this 2023 power, they said that is coming to the South. It is something the South have to be talking about what we can do. Otherwise, Tinubu is warming up now. Tribal, what do they call it? Religion. Tribalism too. I will pick on now. So, I'm coming to that because I said a message to the South and a message to the Igbos. Not this Biafra miscreants on social media. Talking about the real Igbos. Just like what Shetima, that Arewa youth said, that they will give any Igbo man chance to be president. He is not representing the whole North. He is not representing the whole North. So what he's saying to me means nothing. Nnamdi Kanu himself is not representing the whole Igbos. So whatever Nnamdi Kanu is saying means nothing. So that's the reason why I said I want to talk to everybody. But before I start, there is one brother, because I will play you 3 videos here from Igbos. 3 from Igbos. Because I told this in Adekano people before. I said, it is your own people. Your own people. You have problem. But your problem, Igbos, they are their own problem. We in the South, we are our own problem. The Yorubas, they are their own problem. So we keep saying the Fulani doing this. The Fulani, they are the one that is using and dumping us. But for we to rectify, to tell them enough is enough. God gave us the chance, the opportunity, like Obasanjo, who ruled this country for 8 years, and our brother from the South, Jonathan, for 5 years. That's 13 years. We could not change things. We could not make it the way they are dominating us now. For 13 years, enough for us to change the table around, to make the South dominating the North. So we failed there. So all this restructuring we are all talking about, you can't restructure Nigeria now. Because when your brother were there, who restructured this country then? Nobody. Jonathan, nobody. So you don't expect the Fulanis that is benefiting from the from this evil kind of government we are operating now in Nigeria to come and restructure Nigeria. So I'll be playing you 4 videos, and I'll come back to the reason why we must start, the South must start working now. Don't wait for the power to come just like that. You can't be insulting people and you expect these people to vote for you. It will not work. It will not work. The power is supposed to come to the Southeast. That's what I believe. But it's not going to be like a birthday gift. You have to work for it. That's what I said. Buhari, work for it. You have to talk to people. Igbo man have to talk to Yorubas. All this Adikano that is insulting everybody, have no plan for any freedom. That guy, he needs all the money they are donating now. That fool, he need that money. Look at Adikano, the way he behave. He have no plan, no single plan. Somebody that have plan will not be insulting everybody. Insulting everybody. You know, that guy have no plan. So let me play you a certain video. This our brother is from Delta. I think Urobo guy. Everybody know him. He's for over 2-3 years now. I never share his video on my page because to me as a Niger Delta guy, he fucked up. He said something about this IPO people 2 years ago, something like that. They were all raining insult on him, insulting him. He got scared and go and delete it. So for that, I said, no, you are not acting like Roboman. You are acting like Magnus Oruka. Why are you behaving like Magnus Oruka? Oruka, I don't show if Oruka is a real Urobo person. Urobo person is supposed to be bold. 2018. Then, whenever I'm online, 1,000 always with me sometimes. 500, 800 people with me. My views, 30,000, 50, 100,000. People are calling me, saying, okay, come. People call me to come and make speech, to come to Spain. Then, I said, but when the time of saying the truth, I said, this is the truth. You people are going astray. So now, that's the reason why I thank God for my life. Because I believe in the truth. I don't care who is watching me, whether you have 300 viewers, you have 1 million viewers. It doesn't matter. Tell the people the truth at the right time. You are helping them when you are telling them the truth. So, let me play you a certain video. And I'm happy because I stopped, posting this guy. You all know him. His name is a Paramount News. You all know him. I stopped posting his video because to me, he fucked up. Because he said something about this Biafra, they were all attacking him. He got scared and dropped the video. Ever since I said, no, this guy is a coward. So, let me play you some of his video now.
Yeah, this particular news now for the Biafrans. This news now for now. And also now get strong heart for comment. Today I ready come. You understand? Because me and I will fight for this comment. I dey read this news to ask una 3 questions because for the past how many months now, a lot of people dey complain to me how they use Biafra something till they dupe them. This Biafra race, I been a Biafra IPOB. This race wey una dey fight for so. I just dey say una because I never know which I know I know sabi fight. We dey fight Buhari. Now Buhari be the problem before we go get the Biafrans. I just dey put her like that too. Or una dey fight for Biafra to come. Or una dey fight for Nnamdi Kanu, supreme leader. Because I don't understand the fight. Some they fight Buhari, some they fight Nnamdi Kanu, some they fight for Biafra. So the thing now, people confused. And a lot of people now, they scam people because of this thing. We don't know if na Buhari be the problem of Biafra or na Nnamdi Kanu be the problem of Biafra. Some people don't know. So they read this news, they give people who don't even know what they fight for. Please, if you don't understand the word Biafra, if you don't understand the word IPOB, no fight. Not be for you to just buy data, come online, insult. Not be insult go make us get Biafra. I just talk like that. Because when I know say with data state, we not agree, it also will be Biafra. When I know that is the bitter truth. You understand? Even the one who did for Nigeria here, we never see anything. So we don't know which one be which one. Now Igbos don't they fight themselves. They say now the Kanu they scam. Igbo they fight Buhari. Say not be him, na Jubrim. Another person be asked, na they Aso Rock. I don't understand whether na the whole Buhari won't give on the Biafra before they call.
That is what I've been telling these people. How can somebody just wake up and say the president is no longer the president? That Buhari died in they buried him in Saudi Arabia. That the person in Aso Rock now is 30 years old, a man from Sudan. So opposition PDP did not know. If Buhari die now, Osibajo become automatically the president. Nobody know except from one man. That's Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet from what state? Is it not? I don't know the state. He's the only person and his gangs. I don't understand. First time in the whole world. First time in the whole world. For somebody to say that somebody, the president, is dead. What do you take the whole Nigeria for? And his own followers believed. So till today, I still find it difficult to understand that. I thought the Fulanis is even more intelligent than this, not all Igbos, than this group of people they call IPOB. Are you people sick? It's so annoying that is that how to fight for freedom? Now, it is Osibajo is dead. Who is this guy calling me now? Osibajo is dead. Buhari is dead. Everybody in Aso Rock is dead. Everybody in Aso Rock is dead. Now it is Buhari's wife now. Is that how you want to fight for freedom? You attack the Christian. You okay? You called a Christianity or a kind of religion. Okay, forget about Christianity. Okay, to come and be what? To come and join you practicing your Judaism thing. Is it not also a foreign religion? This Judaism thing, the one you are practicing now. Put one small cap on your head. People begin to do as if say you be an important person. What is wrong with you people? That when others tell you what you are doing now is wrong, listen to people. You say no, you know more than everybody. My brother, let this our
one they fight for, and some of una will be the Igbos. Una not even know. So una just start to the support. That is just the problem of Africa. If anybody just say na leader because of the love when you get for the person, You not go do your own investigation. Say, is this person fighting for me? Oh, now just did there any small thing. Now just dey online. They find who now won't fight. Who now won't fight before anybody go just do like this. Hey, una don't insult people. Nikopu, imbecile. Now that insult now go make una get the Biafra. Or I'm not just understand because even the Biafra. You understand? The major big men for Igbo land, we go fight for this fight. All of them quiet. You will never show belefu. Everything you did there, they shout, hey, we are not Nigeria, we are Biafra. And any small thing, they don't proof on for any country. You don't shout, Nigerian embassy is not working well. Nigerian embassy is not working well. And you forget, say you don't say you are not in Nigeria. That is the problem. Even some country, I don't know how many people they inside their country. Because some people they say they be Biafra, some people they say they be Nigeria, some people. So even the country say confused. Those are the problem. The way una they get now for another country. Now let me read this news because you know I know they do one side. The problem una they get for Indonesia, and one of the problem with that because Indonesia immigration don't know say una so not be Nigeria. So now they don't they book for now they collect money from una so now visa they expires someone now got a shot. Nigeria government oh hey they kill us oh Nigeria embassies.
The hypocrisy, that is what I've been telling them. You see, when they start burning flag in Indonesia, their Igbo media, they tag it, they said, Nigerians. They did not say the Biafrans. You see the hypocrisy. They did not say the Biafra burning. Ask them, why are they protesting there? I know Nigerian embassies in foreign land, the way they behave sometimes. I know the way they are collecting money from us here. Maybe you want to renew your passport and the rest. We all know that. You can go to embassy and protest, but burning your flag, you are sending a message. This is about your Biafra thing. My brother, if you want Biafra, not Indonesia, go to the southeast. Go and be burning Nigeria flag there. How can you be burning Nigeria flag and be saying, and your people are saying Nigerians there? The language you guys were speaking, we know you guys were IPOB. Look, Igbo that is watching us here now, we are not talking to you. We are not talking to all the Igbos. The people we are talking to, they know themselves. You can go there. You said you are not Nigerian, and you are. Why can't you burn your passport? Why burning the flag? Burn your passport. You are in Indonesia doing all kinds of rubbish there, and you are claiming you are Biafra. Now you go. If you can. I have led a protest before to Nigerian embassy. Maybe the amount they are billing us. You know, if we want to renew our passport and the rest. I have led a protest several times. We don't burn Nigeria flag. Why would I be burning Nigeria flag? You don't need to burn Nigeria flag. Go there, go and protest. But when you start to burn, I'm not saying Nigeria is a good country. No. But the truth, hypocrisy, how can the Igbo media did not tag these guys, the IPOB? They kind of foolishly praising the Biafran, say, hey, burn it down. But the Igbo social medias, the Igbo medias in Nigeria, they were tagging it Nigerians in Indonesia. Be bold for once and say the Biafrans in Indonesia. You guys are not being truthful to yourself. Be bold and call it Biafrans. They are burning flag there. You guys think you are smart, but you are not. Listen to us. You don't want to listen to us. 2018, I know the people that was with me then. I said, viewers makes nothing. Let me quickly tell you people the truth now before I go, before I die. So people can, something people can remember me of. You guys are confused set of people. The power now supposed to come to the south. You are spoiling things for the other Igbos in the south. And you know you have no plan for this. How you going to get the Biafra inside Nigeria? Your 5 states, how you going to get the Biafra inside Nigeria? Other neighboring states you're supposed to talk to. Buhari have to travel to Lagos to go and talk to Tinubu for him to win. All the neighboring states you're supposed to be talking to, you are insulting everybody. What this guy said, he said, the Delta people, they are not Biafra. They never agree that they are
this
Biafra.
particular news now for the
Wait,
Biafrans. This country. Now let me read this news because you know some of the day one side. Nigeria is a zoo. And if the number all on immigration, number all on Nigeria embassy is not. I'm confused with you. They confuse me. And also, I go verse for me, but I need to tell you the truth. What are you really fighting for? Because some of them don't even know what you're fight for. Because you just see one of your elder brother face that road, you just start to face. What are you fighting for? In the Kano, they really fight for Biafra. You don't ask yourself, or Biafra go really exist. You don't ask yourself, or Buhari na be the, you understand, na be the problem. Those of them don't know Buhari na be this, na be the problem. Na be the problem. Some of them don't even know which one be on a problem. On a just if they just say they insult Biafra for anywhere, on a don't come. On a don't insult, on a can insult online. You if you want blow for this life, just insult Biafra. The comment, only they go help you share your video. Only they go do video to attack him because this is what they do so. They go reply me different way. But if you guess as you understand what they talk. So no.
These people stupid there. Just simple thing. All of them go to come. No calling now. Make you understand. No calling. All of them go come. They go start their insult. As if say the what they are, if they have power, if their insult can make a change, use that insult kill Buhari first. If Buhari is still alive, what make you people think your insult will stop somebody like us not to tell you the truth? My brother, may you wait now. You the call person, they cut them. Wait, this will not be to call. This is not reality thing. If this one fit the Igbos now, because they don't want people to hear what I'm saying. And this is how they behave. They don't want people to hear what I'm saying. So my brother, finish the talk. The thing they make me laugh.
Because the Indonesia fight, Malaysia fight, all those kind of problems where would they get so? Some of them are because of some people say they not be Nigeria. Say Nigeria is a zoo, don't passport, and now when police don't owe you, you call the Indonesia say, man, in Nigeria, you are confusing the country immigration. Which one is which? So I ask you now the question, who are you fighting for? You dey fight for Biafra, or you dey fight Buhari, or you dey fight for this thing? Which one you dey fight? Straight to the news when I like on verse there. Time.
My brother, thank you. Made the verse.
So I ask you now the question, who are you fighting for? You dey fight for Biafra, or you dey fight Buhari, or you dey fight for this thing? Which one you dey fight for? We'll go straight to the news when I like on verse there.
That's
time.
That is what I want you to say.
Time.
For over 2 years now, I stopped posting this guy video. Because to me, for my hand, I dey fear somebody to tell them the truth. You are afraid. I like the way you finish the video. If you not lie, make una verse. Verse go. If you verse for your mama. If you verse, go verse for your mama. And I saw Sayomori Joseph, Ulele Power Sound, the living legend. If you verse for your mama. If you verse for your wife. Tell them the truth. So you know they fear them. You be Delta man, you be robo guy. Now, if you want fear people for life, now this coward you want fear. Now let me go to some reasonable Igbos. Because we have some fantastic Igbos. But this one is talking about what they look at this Igbo guy. Now, thank God you guys are speaking up now. I'm very happy you guys are waking up. We can now begin to talk.
Embassy there on rampage, destroying the properties of Nigeria there. I mean, what kind of people do this kind of thing? This is the danger we are talking about. We are talking about IPOB and Kano and their destructive philosophy. Tomorrow, if the international world designate them as a terrorist organization, you start wondering why. You see, when these things happen, they say it's Nigerians, but most of these things are done by my Igbo brothers.
Exactly.
These people, most of the
exactly what I'm telling them. When you tell them the truth, when you tell them, wait, my brother, if you tell them
what they do
if you tell them the truth, they think you are fighting them. They think you hate them because you are telling them the truth. The truth, when somebody that stands for the truth might be, it might be for it might favor you, might be against you. It doesn't matter. If you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. For some time now, I don't talk about these people because I know they are nothing. To me, they are nothing. But I'm happy now. Igbos are beginning to be speaking up. Igbos, they are rising up now. Igbos have brain. You need Biafra, you must have a plan. You need Biafra, you need freedom, you must have a plan. You must not be insulting everybody because you need freedom. Everybody needs freedom. Nobody, we don't bow for anybody. Urobo don't bow for anybody. Edoma don't bow for anybody. Igbos don't bow for anybody. Everybody keep your prophet. Edo, I have our prophet. Urobo, our prophet. Shegre, our prophet. Esa, I have prophet. But we must begin to respect each other's opinion. That's the only way out. I am happy because why am I doing this? It's because of Igbos are waking up. Igbos are waking up. People are calling and said, I don't pick us now. Igbos are waking up. And I am happy. If you don't stop this Nnamdi Kanu and his gang now, Tinubu will take the power 2023. And me, I don't like it like that. You are fighting for freedom doesn't mean you're right or you should not. Look, it is two things. It is either you go out there, be on the street, ready to sacrifice your life, even though they are killing you, just like what the Arab youth, what they are doing in the Arab world. Come, they are ready to die for their freedom. If you know you can't do that, you are afraid to die, then use other method. Other method is to go, if it is politics, you have to go into politics. This is not the Kanu, Mr. Perfect that is running his mouth in you, whatever. I don't know if he's still in UK now. Let him come to Nigeria, come and run, come and, you said if you send your people there, they will corrupt them. They will be corrupted. If you send your people to go and represent your people. You yourself, since you are the prophet, nobody can corrupt you. You are clever than anybody. Go and contest, be the governor of your state. After all, you will win. You said people love you. Come and be the governor there. When you get there, if you win, repair your place. Then that's what Ojukwu did. Ojukwu was the one controlling the southeast region. That was the reason why it was enabled to declare Biafra. You go and contest as a governor in your state. If you win, then declare Biafra there. Then you can give your people the right to be demonstrating on the street. Let's see what you can do. Not in the UK, you are running your mouth there. You say you are more learned than everybody in this world. You are the more clever person. You are the more, you are the brightest. You are whiter than white. Go to your state. People will vote for you. Go and change things there. You cannot come out and protest. You are afraid they will kill you. Okay, you use your brain. You don't want to use your brain. You are in UK. You will cause the Yoruba. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you keep insulting everybody, every day you keep saying Yoruba bad, Edo bad, Urobo bad, everybody bad, then who will vote for Igbo man? Who would like to vote for Igbo man? Your Igbo is more clever than anybody. Yoruba bad, Urobo bad, Ishekiri bad. Then I ask you a simple question. When the time to vote for Igbo man as president, who will vote for you? You cannot fight. You are saying somebody, they call my brother, they call this guy Biafra child. He brought a certain video. Elderly women, people hungry people, they were marching, saying, they were singing some war song, Igbo war song. Looking at these people, they are hungry. You are saying, you are ever ready. This is not 1966. You are going to fight. You are going to give it to Nigeria. Meanwhile, you have no weapon to fight. You know you have nothing to fight with. All these people, you are bringing their video now that they are ready. These guys are old people. When you shoot a gun now, they will run a skater. Why you want to endanger the life of your own people when you know you are not ready? You tell you people the truth, you think I hate you. Hate you for what? I hate you because I'm better than you. I'm not better than you. And you are not better than me. Okay. Let this out. This is an Igbo brother. Igbo brother, let him do the talking.
How my Igbo brothers who lives in Jakarta, Indonesia, went to the Nigerian embassy there on rampage, destroying the properties of Nigeria there. I mean, what kind of people do this kind of thing? This is the danger we are talking about. We are talking about IPOB and Kano and their destructive philosophy. Tomorrow, if the international world designate them as a terrorist organization, you start wondering why. You see, when these things happen, they say it's Nigerians, but most of these things are done by my Igbo brothers. These people, most of them, ask them what they do there. Ask them what the job is. They are angry that the embassy is not protecting them. Ask them what the job is. I don't want to mention anything specifically, but your guess is as good as mine. Our people engage themselves in certain illegal but lucrative activities. And yet, when they get into trouble, they go back to the embassy. I mean, some of us who know how the diplomatic society works know that at that point the embassy's hand is tied, and you expect your embassy to come and save you. You heard what is happening with the Hush Puppy, you know. So when you gauge yourself in some illegal and illicit businesses, and there is problem, you have to face the consequences. The embassy can only offer you a minimal assistance. So what our people did in Jakarta 2-3 days ago is like an abomination. It's condemnable.
Unacceptable.
IPOB and my Igbo brothers should stop this nonsense now. Stop this nonsense. You are bringing shame to yourself. You are bringing shame to the nation. You are bringing shame to the country Nigeria. And this is why we say we want to go back, because we have soiled the name, we've spoiled the name, we've made the name look like shit. That in some of these countries, when you mention Nigeria, people want to wonder, who is this person? Is he not a scammer? So this is the same thing that will happen even if we have what we call or have our own country, Biafra. It would still be the same thing. It will not take like 6 months. People will see Biafrans as a very bad place. Like some time ago, I visited United States. I was in Massachusetts, and most people would come and ask me, "Are you from where?" I was ashamed to tell them I'm from Nigeria, because Nigeria name is synonymous with scamming and drug trading. Please, brothers, stop this. Stop this. Change. Let the change start from you. What you guys are doing in Jakarta is not bringing a good name to you.
This is what I am talking about. How can you renounce Nigeria? How can you say you are no longer a Nigerian? You are Biafran now, but you still go to Nigerian embassy and be destroying things there? You can go and protest. Like I said, I have sponsored so many protests against Nigerian embassy, but we don't burn flag. Why would I be burning flag? When you start to burn flag, destroy properties, then you are sending a signal. You are not there because you want to protest for a bet, for whatever. You are there because you want to promote your Biafra. Look, for you to get your Biafra, you are not going to get it in Jakarta, in Indonesia there. But for you to get your Biafra, you have to come home. You have to come home. So like I said, I am happy. Igbos are wising up now. Let me play you another video from Igbo man.
People that want you to submit this thing to me, they will say, okay, now don't worry, I will submit this paper to you, to this thing, to our people. When they come to the meeting, we'll submit the paper. Then when they collect the paper for you, 10 years, 20 years, you will not listen to them. You will not get anything. There's nothing, like no answer, nothing. You go to parliament. EU Parliament. I have been in EU Parliament 2016. I've been in the EU Parliament, which long before you go to the Parliament, you have to be invited. They invite us as a new citizen in Europe. We went there, and there's other ground. Before you went there, you will remove all your clothes. They take something, check all everything you have. Everything you have. They will check you from back to back, everything. Then before they will allow you, your bag, you are not allowed to take your bag. Everything have in place. You will, after that, you will come in. You know how they check in airport. That's how they check you in Parliament. I've been there. But you can go to Parliament and then you go to information, they will video you. You say, I'm in Parliament now. You guys submit paper, but you are not allowed to go inside there. I've been inside there. You cannot video there. You cannot come there and start video. There's some people there they call journalists. They are there, they can video you. But now our people will believe all the whole lies. All the whole lies. Oh, United Nations is coming, you say yes. EU is there, you say yes. Trump is coming today, you say yes. Putin, Russia is coming, you say yes. When are we going to stop all this lie? When you try to tell them truth, they will insult you, they will say they will kill you. What?
That is Igbo man talking. Nnamdi Kanu tell you he want to travel to UK, America, to go and talk to Trump. You believe. He asks you to go and shit. You believe. He tell you he's going to Russia. Everything he say, you believe. When are you going to wake up? So all of us that is telling you now to open your eye, we don't know what we are talking about. Your fellow Igbo man now, is the one saying it. All these things are lies. Nnamdi Kanu will go and take some picture, they will go and work on it and come and tell you he went to United Nations. It is all lies. This guy just wants you to keep donating money for him.
Do I say lie? I'm the one that's you're supposed to thanking me that I'm saying the truth, because I tell you, see, this is the reality. The people that say they are going to United Nations, they are lying. You people will say you are going to kill me. I'm lying. How? You're supposed to believe what I'm saying, because I know the truth. I've been in the struggle since 2012. I've been in the parliament. You don't do the work I did, because what I did when I was in IPOB, you can never. I don't think none of you can do that. I've been many countries because of IPOB. Instead to work here, I leave my work. I went to London to protest. I went to Germany to protest. I went to Belgium for protest. I went to Spain for protest. And anywhere I went, I must pay for my hotel. I must pay for flight ticket. I went to Sweden for protest. I went all these things for protest. And when I come out, I try to tell you the truth. And you people say I'm lying. Some people, that's what is killing. Then I will follow you like zombies. Yeah. So very soon, I will follow you people. When you say, yeah, this is, I will say, yeah, it's true. Well, it's a joke. It will make Biafra a joke. You people are making Biafra as something joke. Instead to come out and reason. Many things happened 2015, 2016, 2017. Our people are happy. We are very happy people. They are producing a lot of things in Aba. We are manufacturing shoe in Aba. We are making a lot of things in Aba, and we are putting it made in Biafra. Made in Biafra. Yoruba people is buying the goods. Hausa people is buying the goods. Every country is buying the goods. Everything that you see, they are buying the goods. They send it to many things, many countries. Cameroon, they send it to Cameroon. What you are seeing made in Biafra, from that 2007, 2015, 2016, 2017. But immediately now they come out. Then they release Nnamdi Kanu. And these people, I'm trying to say it again, you people will know. And immediately they release Nnamdi Kanu. They try to know if he is capable for what he said that he is. These Hausa people, they are very intelligent. They are very intelligent. They try to check the power where he is. If that is Niger Delta, you came to like that. Many of them, they will destroy many things. But they came there, and the zombies, instead to say, ask question, they will say, oh, it's good here. Look, many things fall apart. When they came, and they first came there, and they monitored the area. After monitor the area, they want to shake him to see if he can run or not. And when they go, he still remain there. Then they start warning him again. When they come back again, then they start shooting. So they think that people will revenge. They think some people will come to revenge. They think that those men that he trained, he brought BSS to show our people. He brought BSS to show people that he's strong man. He said all this, that nobody can touch any of our men. Before if you kill any one of our people, I'll kill 100. And they say, let us see the power, how the level of these people is. And when they kill, destroy the houses, destroy everything, arrest people on the way, kill 28, plus many people they kill on the way, plus a lot of people they put in gutter, plus people that die in the bush. No any single of them wound. None of them die. They go home freely. And they start saying, oh, come, this people is not, why did we go even kill all these people? They are just making mouth for nothing. They don't even have anything doing. They're just bringing all these innocent people to come here. I thought that they're capable to fight us. We don't let us go. Oh, Fulani people start coming. Go and take over their bush. Have you seen any Fulani in our land 2015, 2016, 2017? The answer is no.
Have
you seen any Fulani?
That is what we have been telling them. You have no power to fight. Keep quiet. If you want freedom, you have to come down from your high horse. Let me play you to another video. I'll play 2 more videos, then I call it a day. 2 more videos, I call it a day. All this bragging. Biafra is all on social media here. Biafra is all on social, and it will remain on social media here. You talk, insult people. Every day you insult people. As if that will give you Biafra. You insult your fellow Igbo. No, I'm challenging all Igbo elders now. The people in Adikano. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this boy.
This guy has gone insane, really.
This is Ijele.
This guy has gone insane.
This is Ijele, his own Igbo brother.
This guy is
what is Adikano saying here? That he will go to America. He will go and tell the Americans that are killing the blacks in America. Don't kill the blacks. Kill Nigerians there. Kill Igbo man. His fellow Igbo, they should be killing it. Oh shit. Who is this guy? They should be killing Igbos there. That is the reason why his own brother Ijele is saying Adikano is out of his mind. Let me play you the video.
It's really mad at this point.
So the world can see. Because when you write in the British, it's a farmer-headed class. Farmers are looking for water to give to their cattle.
This guy is just brain dead. Brain dead. This guy is just brain dead.
Every day, they say Adikano is brilliant, is clever. Are you people sick? Did Adikano look like somebody that is clever? Because he talk Biama. Adikano is clever. Those Fulanis that is escorting cow, rearing cow, they are more clever, more wiser than Adikano. That boy clever. How? What makes you people think? Because Buhari got him arrested, released him, he become your prophet. That makes him a clever man. I don't understand. That guy is completely brain dead. I am not the one even saying it now. His own fellow Igbo brother.
cash.
Kai.
Do you see how people you call them massive? How satanic they are.
Imagine.
This is what Trump is starting in America. Some of you
Story.
are so blind. You don't know what Trump is
Story.
doing. Some of you are so blind.
Story.
Trump is one man.
Good evening, guys.
So what is happening? In that same zoo, the American ambassador is there.
We hear you.
How civility, how civilized they are, how would you be civilized?
Kai, saying that this idiot is saying that he will tell American police to stop killing black Americans and start killing Africans.
You know why I love this Ijele guy? He know how to address Inadikan. Chai. He can only deceive.
Imagine.
He can only deceive his fellow.
Papa.
For the world to see. And how civilized they are, how would you be civilized?
Kai, saying that this idiot is saying that he will tell American police to stop killing black Americans and start killing Africans there. Imagine. Papa freedom. Papa freedom. Kai. Kai.
Papa freedom.
This guy is just dumb.
He's the one shouting there.
I hear him.
I hear him.
Just listen.
He's the one shouting. Inadikan. Chai. He'll be talking.
There were a few slight incidents around that country and water resources.
This somebody, one Igbo guy said, Inadikaru is a prophet. I said, why? He said when he was in prison, they bribed him with billions of money. He refused. I asked him, were you there? Were you there? He said so. Were you there? He said they bribed him with billions. And he refused everything. Because he did not want money, he wanted Biafra. Were you there when they were bribing him? He said, no, he's not the guy who said so. Now you believe. What the shit.
A human being. Simple is only in
He's completely what?
area that I have seen that a diplomat can stand up and lie instantly. It's them. And as I told you, I was in America and I told them in the US. On Capitol Hill, I told them your diplomats are corrupt in Nigeria. The American ambassador
Told who?
He can lie.
Told who?
He can lie. He talked to Trump.
You are telling us something new.
because you're black niggas, you know nothing. Your brains are empty.
You see?
That's why when they're playing with you, you don't know.
You see?
You have no brain.
You see? Just listen up, be paying attention. This one is live. It's live, it's live.
I just want to let people understand. Only
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far. Post that video for the world to see. Post it, let the world see. And then I will then come to Anambra. I will then come to Anambra to let you see the abomination that some people have
When
defending Chineke, but I don't know the type of government.
Please, who is supporting these killings, please?
Just young people. And their name is darkness. I am solid in Nigeria. That's how.
As the name is darkness, just be listening, just be listening to the dog barking. Just pay attention.
He just bad. He have nothing in his brain. We keep telling you people, this guy is not smart. You think by shouting makes you clever, make you intelligent.
You want me to be nice to you? Are you insane? Are you insane? Let me play for you. The governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, I want to play for you.
Yeah.
His response to all these killings. That was months ago. Because they're killing people now, he can no longer speak. How can people you claim
Let me play you another video and let me call it a day. You play another one and end the program. Now they can. I told you people, I said, I am not the one to rectify things in Igbo land. It is your own people that will rise up against you people and say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let me play you the last video for today. This guy I'm about to play to you, he is complaining. They are threatening him. They threaten me every day. If you go to my inbox now, every day. I don't talk about it because I feel these guys, they are powerless. They just run their mouth. This guy now is complaining. Let me just play you his own video and call it a day.
Since the last time I posted my last video, which went viral, a lot of people have been contacting me from different parts of the world. Some are giving me encouraging messages, and some of them are threatening me. Yesterday I received several calls from China, from Indonesia, and some of them are even writing me direct, threatening my life, and even threatening to do something unimaginable to my people back home. And my response to them is, I will use the word of Martin Luther King Jr. when he was told that some white folks are planning to kill him. He asked them what.
You see now, they will threaten you because you say something. Hello? Hello?
Hey, my brother.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah?
Yeah. Those people, you know, they are like that. We don't care with places. We don't care about them.
Yeah.
They are wayward people. That is how they insult on social media.
It's entire meal.
Anyway,
I they talk
yeah,
about them.
anyway,
I they talk about them
yeah,
today. It's just that the way their people are rising up. So it's also good. Sometimes we find time.
Now they are waking up. They are waking up. Most of them are waking up.
We thank God for that because
they are waking up.
It's important where not be say everybody could just keep quiet. One person could just do anyhow. No, it no work.
It's long. It's long. This guy have been brainwashing them. Enough is enough.
It's enough, my brother. It's good make we talk about them.
They need to wake up.
They need to wake up. Make them stand their ground. Say enough is enough.
They need to wake up. Thank you for a good job, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Domo, sir.
Okay, Wato. This will be calling it a day. You see, and like in Adikano, what he do now, always thank people. When he knows people are wising up now. Igbos they are all waking up. People are speaking up now. In Adikano always before. He don't do it. What he do now, he will post thank you for listening to me. What are you thanking them for? After telling them nonsense. All this thank you for listening to me. No, he's about to lose his followers. Because you have been deceiving this. You don't walk now. You're always at home. You don't walk. You were tiny. Before you become a prophet, before Buhari made you a prophet, you were not walking. Now, people donate money every month for you. And you have no plan on ground. Now, that is the reason why I'm telling the Igbos. All those Igbos at home, this message is for you. Look, 2023, power is supposed to come to the south. And to me, I believe it's supposed to go to the southeast. You are fighting for Biafra, fine. Agitating for your self-determination, fine. But collect this power, if presidential power first, if it is possible. You know they forbid them. Make a break them down. When I see this power, presidential power, it's sweet. We do not they forbid them too. You begin to, whether they feel possible, get one strong politician, who will not be the one we corrupt. Begin to build bridge. When I say bridge, I mean all this destruction where Nadikanu they cause, this hatred, where people begin get for Igbo. Begin tell people say, we're not there with this boy, we will not send them. No, we build bridges, go to even the Yorubas. Like Buhari do him, he work for them. We bring all these people together. If presidential power go to the southeast, me I not see anything wrong. All these things, what would they want for Southeast, go see put on there. That not stop, you feel, your brother feel be president for 8 years. After I go, start your agitation. Nobody, and I saw it they be. So make you not like this opportunity, may go to Tunibu. Now me, I know. Just like Oshomole. Shomole and our responsibility to tell Oshomole say, you be not enough for Edo. Just like Tinubu too. Tinubu, you know, not be their turn. I saw me, I see that one is clear. I saw me, I believe. So whether Igbo leaders go there, we get brain. All these Inadikano and these Ipo brainwash people, not just let the world know. We are not with these people, though. They don't know what they are doing. Their own now, nothing good go come from them. Your Biafra not go come with your 5 states where they inside Nigeria. You see that our brother we talk. Delta State not be Biafra. You know, River State, the same thing. Cross River, no guys, nobody want join because of Inadikano. You don't even expose, you don't talk things where people even they fear you to even join this thing. Because people know, say, when they go there, not to serve one man. Everybody must take order from Inadikano. Look at their own fellow brother now. He talk, they say that they'll go threaten in family for house. Can you imagine the country where these people try to create? These people don't get brain at all. They will just come here. They'll just come here. Insult. Wait, your insult you go change things here. Why you not go get small brain, sit down and say, okay, make I listen to this guy. Or make we challenge. Talk, make I talk. Call me, talk to me direct. Somebody yesterday, he called me. He said, he don't understand me. I don't, man. He don't understand me. Why? He said, why I know they talk, say, we go divide your country. Edo must have his own country. I say, how? My brother, look. Why they had Niger Delta? Why they join Niger Delta? Why they join, you know, these things? I say, look. See where Edo did. Go check your map. Edo cannot stand alone. Even though Edo get all, it doesn't matter. You can stand alone. You have to learn how to, at least, talk to your brothers. Everybody join together. Now you go better. Talk to Niger Delta people. Not every tribe in Delta now go like to belong to this. If for instance, we want to get our Midwest region now. Not be every tribe will join Midwest. Not be go like join Midwest now. Then we no one join. Not be by force. If na Biafra you want to go, bye-bye. And the Igbos we no one join the Biafra. Because not be all Igbo be Biafra. Not be all Igbo believe in it. They believe in Biafra. Not be the one way now they can go to be the leader. Not be all Igbo believe that one. Because up till now, I never see their governors, their kings. I never see their celebrities say they don't raise the flag. The one way they insult us for here for social media, and then they disturb us with this Biafra. So we know who want Biafra. We know who don't want. So now I saw the word be. So everything not be by force. You don't force people to come and join you. You don't force people to come and join you. You have to, it's through dialogue. So that is what this message today is all about. So it's all about the truth. We'll keep telling you people the truth. You like it, you don't like it, it's your own problem. Me, I don't do my own. Now, they say if we talk, you die. If you not talk, you go die. That's why some people, before I end this program, that's why the music, why I start this music, why I start this program. I start the program with that kind of music because music that carry message. You know, you understand me? You know, in that music, they were saying something like, Agatu Agbogioma. But people say, Awulele. When you are too harsh to kill your enemy, you will die, follow your enemy. So relax. Relax, my brother. Buhari, it's not 30 years, be 40 years old man, Jubri. Ha! All this Jubri thing, it make people see you people like you are stupid. All this like, the man in Asura is not old. He's a young man, 30 years, be 40 years old man from Jubri, from South Sudan. It make people feel you guys are stupid. Inadikano have some mental problem. If you guys don't take care of him now, his next bus stop would be in the market. I'm telling you, it sounds stupid to say when the former president Iyadua died in Saudi Arabia. They did not bury him there. They brought his dead body to Nigeria. How come you say they now bury Buhari in another man's land? That the one in Asurok is a clown person. First time in the whole world. Hey, Jimmy. Then do not these things. Say the man in Asurok is not the Buhari. And some people go just buy this kind of nonsense. Every day you keep it is because of you just want people to believe your nonsense. That is the reason why you were insulting the pastors the other day. That pastors are not talking. 40 years old, 30 years old man is your president. Most everybody believe your nonsense. For that, anybody that go to church will go to hell. What kind of stupid talk is that? How can you be fighting for freedom? You are bringing religion war into it. Fighting for freedom, you are bringing religion. When you are fighting for freedom, it's for everybody. You deserve Ojuju, come. You deserve you are idol worshiper, traditional man, come. Christian, come. Even Muslim, come. Everybody come. It's for everybody. Even the witch and wizard, all of them come. Thief, criminal, come. The tribe is not for you alone. If I don't want to become their own empire today, it's for everybody, both the good and the bad. I said this thing 4 years ago. Yeah, that man corrupt. He's not this one corrupt. They have the Igbo, this Igbo, Abidja, Biafra, non-Akola. Now for you alone, not be for everybody. It's for the corrupt and for you where they claim sent. Now you get them, not be for one man alone. In Adikanu, let me just show you people.
Will happen to me of my sick.
Let me show you people one picture in Adikanu posted before I go. This picture, it was about Biafra. Okay. Oh, the picture is here. Okay. The picture is here. Look at the picture. This is Biafra here. Biafra here. Outside Nigeria. And look at Benin. Look at Benin. Look at Benin here. Benin. Benin. Look at Benin. Look at Biafra. If you look this post now, the Biafra, it's outside Nigeria, Cameroon area. Now, the road Yariba, because the Yariba, the road Yariba here, that's the Yoruba. We don't want to go into that now. And here they have the Benin, that's the Edus. And they have Biafra, which absolutely outside Nigeria. So this Biafra of a thing, Biafra, why can't you people relocate to Cameroon, go and do your Biafra there? The rest Igbos remain. They can carry your Biafra people, go to, it is written here. It is outside Nigeria. Look at Nigeria here. Look at Nigeria in this place. Look at the Biafra in the Cameroon territory. Carry your Biafra people, your people in internet, all those ones. Go to Cameroon. Carry your load, go to Cameroon. Go and do your Biafra there in Cameroon. And stop disturbing the rest of us. You bring the Yoruba, you insult the Yoruba, you said you want freedom. Can you fight the Fulani alone? No. You are trying to, you bring a story that concerns the Edos and the Yoruba so that the Yorubas and the Edo will be fighting. What are you going to gain from this disunity? Oh, you will try to cause disunity between the Esans and the Edo. What are you gaining from all these things? If Igbo, all these people now, the guys that are not Igbos, who think Igbo, there's something good will come from Biafra. Go to Igbo land. Their governors, they are not the best too. They are not the best. Their governors, they are not the. I wish maybe their governors now, they make their 5 states like London, like America. When they have their country, everything will be fine. Look, all of us are the same there. They are not the best. In Adikanu, Biafra. They have over 4 million Igbos in the north. Ask Inadika, what is your plan for these people? You want to cause Biafra. So those people will just, don't you know, when you declare Biafra, they will drive your people from the north. You don't know that. When you declare Biafra, your people in the southwest, they have to come home. You don't consider these people. You have absolutely no plan. Well, thank you, everybody. The truth I will always say. I know these people, they will remember me that I am not their enemy. I am the one that trying to help them, to deliver them. See, all this money they are giving in Adikan, it is time for them to ask how he's using the money. Huh? So thank you and God bless. Till we meet again.